almost every time you came on screen, people cheered, and then the gun flipping and the laser blasting. And then also, I mean, these aren't questions, these are me just lavishing you with, lapping at you like a puppy. But, and Rory, you're sort of the companion's companion. Yeah. And it's amazing that, because it's adorable, it's adorable. And it's amazing that the fans genuinely, what does that say? Rory is the what?
Rory is my spirit animal.
Rory is my
Just a bunch of words.
What is it? Spirit arrow?
A spirit animal.
Animal? Oh,
Yes, a spirit animal.
Spirit arrow.
Yes,
I'm not any the wiser.
It's sort of a Native American thing.
Oh, right, okay.
Or by sort of, I mean it's entirely a Native American thing. But the fact that, you know, you play a character that I think a lot of people would expect, oh, the Doctor and the Companion, there's probably going to be romantic tension there. But people absolutely root for you guys as a couple, as was evidenced by the... I mean, I have to know, did you know early on, like, that was Rory going to be a character that had been planned early on, or was it just...
I didn't really know how much I was going to be in when I started. I mean, it was literally script by script, and then, you know, kind of dying a lot last year. It was nerve-wracking. But yeah, I mean, Steven doesn't give much away.
It was always the plan, that there'd be the married couple on the TARDIS, and seeing what that was like. And the Doctor with a married couple. Him standing in the control room thinking, what have I done? Why are they here?
We were so lucky to get Arthur because, you know, yes, it's always been Steven's plan, but you know, we fell in love with him last year, and he's just so completely brilliant.
Well, and
Thank you for embarrassing the hell out of me.
Clearly very comfortable with his own brilliance. Look at his body language. This means give me attention, right? When you're balled up feeling.
It's his spirit animal just kind of drawing it.
By the way, there are going to be microphones in a second. I'm going to open this up to you guys because you're why we're here. So I want to make sure that you guys get to ask questions. But the chemistry that you guys have is amazing. Did you? I mean, you must have hit it off.
It's weird because we hate each other.
Yeah.
I saw the Christmas video you made last year where you sang "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas."
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's not a cast who hates each other. You guys.
No, we don't really.
So right away, was there instant chemistry?
The thing is, we're kind of being actors. You're thrown into it so quickly that you don't have time to think.
Yeah, we just met. We met, when did we meet? At the read-through. Yeah, I've also slightly lost my voice, sorry. I was trying to do some singing last night, but anyway. Yeah, so, I don't know, I can't tell if we've got chemistry. It's hard to see yourself.
I just have to say, whenever I come to do some of the episodes, these two boys treat Karen so badly. They are like the two big older brothers who just give her hell.
Absolute hell. I'm glad that's been recognised.
Yes. I'm like, I can't believe
you're going down, Kingston.
Absolutely not going to survive.
Was it, I mean, you know, Doctor Who, obviously legendary show, particularly in Great Britain. I mean, your lives must have changed overnight. What were you, just sort of one at a time, what were you, I know Alex, I've seen you in tons of stuff and you're amazing. And these guys, like, I hadn't seen a lot of stuff stateside here, so what was it like, you know, sort of this overnight transformation?
Well, we wear more hoods now, I guess, right? You know, it's quite a drastic transformation to sort of go through, I suppose. But it's a wonderful job, and you know, we work with wonderful people, and we're very fortunate to come to be in New York, to have people hollering and screaming, and it's kind of, people are genuinely quite nice to you. So it's quite good fun, really.
But at the same time, these guys are now stopped in the street, but they work 6-day weeks and they spend their Sundays learning lines, and they work so hard. They're the most disciplined actors we've ever worked with, ever.
We're actually very, very boring people. We don't really do anything else, and we're not allowed to talk about our job. So, you know, we have nothing to talk about.
But we do laugh.
Yeah, we are boy.
We have
boy, do we laugh?
I also want to give a quick little shout out to Mark Shepard. Phenomenal job.
He was so good.
I have so many questions I want to. So many questions I want to ask about the episode, but I'm actually going to podcast this, and I don't want to spoil too much. Let's go to the audience. You guys, are there questions that you have out there? Oh, I see 50 hands. All right. Hi, what's your name?
Oh, I'm Sophia.
Hi, Sophia.
Hi. Okay. I have a couple things to say. Number one, I just want to say, here's my question, that I study acting here in New York at Lee Strasberg Institute for Film and Theater, and I was looking at a couple of things, like I know where Kieran Gillen was cast at Spotlight, your picture's on the website, and I just saw that like you had to be over 16 to be on it, and I was wondering if there's any other way to be cast on the show than be in London.
In London?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you should speak to these guys.
Yeah.
Who would you want to play? A villain? A goodie? A baddie?
I don't know. I had kind of in mind the girl who was in Silence in the Library.
Cool.
One of that kind of character.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's your name?
Me, I'm Sophia.
Sophia, okay.
Sophia.
We'll look out for you.
I also just want to say that it's my favorite show in the world, and right now I'm kind of crying. My birthday present from my mom was a Photoshop picture of me and Catherine.
All right. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Dawn.
Hello, Dawn.
I have a comment for the ladies and a question for Steven. On behalf of being a female fan and also a feminist, I would like to thank Karen and Alex for playing two of the strongest science fiction role models. There's not always a lot for us out here, and you guys are exceptional.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It really is. I mean, one of my favorite things about the show is that you guys constantly break ground in society. I mean, going back to the 2005 series, I feel like you always put interracial couples on the show. You always put gay couples on the show whenever you can, and I think it's nice to see that on television, particularly in sci-fi. Is that a plan to? Because I would love to see more of that on television.
I don't know if it's a plan, or I don't think it's even really political correctness. It's just sort of more fun.
Yeah.
It feels more Doctor Who. I mean, we go quite mad on that later, so wait and see. Middle episode 7. Oh my goodness.
Well, why don't you tell us about it?
I've got a question coming, and I'm nervous about it.
Don't be nervous.
Okay.
My question is actually, you arguably write for two of the most exceptional minds in fiction, which is Doctor Who and Sherlock Holmes. And at the same time, you write for two of their most ordinary partners who are of themselves extraordinary men, which is Watson and Rory. How do you find the parallels between them, or do you really manage to keep them very separate?
The parallel between Sherlock and Doctor Who is, well, it's obviously going to be made, partly because of me, but it's kind of more visual. They're all cheekbones and big noses, aren't they? Sorry, dear, I forgot you were that. Don't tell Benedict, he's very sensitive. Even a film of a horse, that's taking a risk. Now,
It's the Easter Island joke.
yes, yeah, sorry about that again. To be honest, I don't think Sherlock and the Doctor are actually very similar at all. Sherlock's horrible. He's cold and cruel and remote and aloof. And the Doctor, and only values his mind. And the Doctor is mad and funny and silly and really wants to go to the fun fair and lark around. He doesn't value his own genius at all. It's effortless for him. So I always think they're kind of opposites. And the way I think I'm always saying is, Sherlock Holmes is a human being who aspires to be a god, and the Doctor is a god who aspires to be human. He likes the fun things. He likes the silliness. So that'll be it.
Matt, is it true that when you guys were you concurrently shooting Sherlock and Doctor Who at the same time? I heard a story that when you and Benedict Cumberbatch would pass each other, you'd go, Doctor, Sherlock?
No, sadly that's not true.